welcome to VMC. I'm Dr. M. This week we are on a mental health break, and I have been very much looking forward to checking out Creep done by VoicePlay, so join me. Let's dive in. While I have loved the song Creep by Radiohead for a very long time, I actually didn't know much about it. The original was released in September of 1992. Apparently, there was a little bit of drama around the song from Creep because they took some inspiration from a 1972 song, The Air That I Breathe. And so there was some legal action, and then the people who wrote The Air That I Breathe are now credited. Creep is Radiohead's most successful single. Let's see what VoicePlay ended up doing to the song. I'm very much looking forward to this. I see that there's a new guest in VoicePlay that I haven't ever come across before. Their name is Anthony. Previously, you all have told me that I need to be scrolling through the video description to learn more about what's going on with each remix. So we're learning and we're doing that now. So they're saying that the arrangement was Ellie this time, with concepts from Casa della Castellucci. I don't know who that is. If you know, please tell me in the comments. I'd love to learn. And then they just say, featuring Anthony Gargiula. Please tell me how to pronounce that last name. Gargiula? I'm not sure. They just list Anthony as amazing. That's fantastic. I'm currently just seeing a black screen. I'm full of anticipation. Let's start the song.
Here before,
Oh.
couldn't look you in the eye.
I love this take on it, looking at your reflection and saying to yourself, I couldn't even look myself in the eyes. I'd never thought about those lyrics with that tilt before. Huh. I can tell we're in for a ride.
You in the eye.
Ooh.
You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry.
That little crack with cry
Makes me cry.
just brings out the emotion so beautifully. And I love how it's very simple with just this rumbling bass, which always gets me.
You float like a feather.
I love how it goes, feather, as if the feather's actually, you can imagine the feather floating down, or is that just me? When I hear that, I always can actually envision the feather.
In a beautiful world, I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
I really liked that transition.
But I'm a creep.
And he has a bit of an accent, maybe?
What the hell am I doing here?
Okay, so Anthony is from New York. Oh, an a cappella group called Ear Candy. Do you guys know about Ear Candy? Should I be listening to them too? Please comment if you have a suggestion for me, or if you listen to Ear Candy. I've never heard of them.
I don't belong here.
I don't care if it hurts. Wanna have control.
Jeff's voice, I cannot, everybody. I just cannot. His voice gets me. I love it so much. And I've never had that reaction to a bass before. I just really like his voice. I want to listen to his verse again. I really liked this transition too. Super cool.
I don't care if it hurts. Wanna have control.
Lovely contrast with Jeff's really low note and then coming up here for this verse. And I'm really struck by how they are, either they're great actors or they are actually seeming to be in the song, and it was a really wonderful choice with all the black otherwise. I'm really enjoying it.
Want you to notice, yeah. I'm not around.
To notice when I'm not around.
So very special, you're so special and special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing
Nice.
here? I don't belong here.
I'm really enjoying this. Their harmonies are gorgeous. I wish there was a little bit more grit to it, if that makes sense. To me, this song has always been so like heart-wrenchingly soul-stabbing. You're like, I don't belong here. And to have it sung in such a clean, gorgeously sung, but in such a very like clean way, that's not quite my favorite, I guess. Nothing against their skills and talents. They're incredibly talented, and I'm swept up in all the harmonies, and they're each executing their own parts flawlessly, and I love it. I just am wishing it was a bit grittier.
I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. She's running out the door. She's
This is awesome.
running out. She's running
Beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, listen to that part one more time. My goodness. It's such a gorgeous climax to the song.
She's running out the door. She's running out. She's running out. She's running.
This breath here. Let's go. Now. I think I need just a second to kind of come back down from all of that energy back to this. I really like his voice too. I wonder if people in this group actually quite like the original song and if they connect to it. You know, as someone who has dedicated their entire life to veterinary medicine, the earliest memories I have is wanting to be a veterinarian. I never could spell it correctly when I was, in kindergarten and the like, but that's what I would write down. That's what I wanted. That's all I wanted. And my entire life has focused on that very singular, very, very intense goal. And now, of course, I've been practicing for about a decade, and my entire life remains veterinary medicine. I'm not saying it's healthy. I'm not saying this is the best way to go about things. But for me, this is how it's been. And often that means that I don't fit in all of the friends that aren't in the veterinary world, and they don't understand it either, because it's a very intense job, and most people have no concept of that. I often feel very othered, like I'm a weirdo, because my life is focused very differently from how the majority of the population's lives go. Look at his face. Man.
Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want, you're so very special. Oh, I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Back to all of them. For that gorgeous 5-part harmony. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I really like how at the end they are so backlit, so you aren't seeing specific people, and all of a sudden everything that they've said could just kind of apply to anybody, including me, including you, anyone, because they're just amorphous silhouettes on a stage. I've really enjoyed that, and it's definitely going to be added to my playlist because it's so beautifully constructed and the voices are fantastic. If you have recommendations for a future voice play, Anthony, other a cappella singer that you would like me to feature in another mental health break video, don't hesitate to let me know. I love getting suggestions. I do always try to let people know that the bulk of this channel is educational videos about different veterinary medicine topics. Feel free to leave comments for any veterinary medicine related topics that you might want me to cover. I'm always happy to add those to my list as well. I do put out a new video most Fridays, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. I hope your weekend is fantastic, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Helps if I turn on my headphones. My goodness. We'll try this again. Coffee. Nectar of the gods. And I've got my cat here supervising. It's a good day.